Hey, welcome. I appreciate you tuning in today. It's been an amazing, awesome day today. If you can see behind me, look at all that doggone smoke. Thank you so much, Canada. Really appreciate it. And we're here in Virginia, but it's definitely hindered the ability to do certain things here today. But I did have an opportunity to get out early in the morning, finish up pretty much the trailer that I was working on. Um, Started off the morning with a little bit of a migraine, so I missed the Bible study I was am planning to go to with a group of guys from my church, but that's okay. I will catch up with them next go round, and it did allow me to get some extra rest that I needed. I did want to just share, one of the things about being a neighbor and just, being considerate. Um, I've got an older couple that lives across the way from me, over other side of the farm here, and they're in their early 90s, getting around great still. But they've kind of adopted me as a grandchild, which is pretty cool. They consistently are bringing different things over. Today, like I said, I was out working, and his wife noticed that I was outside and sent her husband over to tell me to get out of the smoke and get inside. But at the same time, brought me over a half of a watermelon, and my goodness, what a perfect way to end a busy morning because that tasted amazing, I'll tell you. But what I wanted to say really is, it's people like that I really do appreciate. Um, I think the connection has come because I spend time with them. My son actually kind of spurred the process. My middle son uh, would go over and just spend the afternoon over there and work in their garden and help them do different things, and did it all on his own. He was 12 years old when he started to do that. Didn't have to do, actually, he was 11 when he started to do that. But he's one that has a personality that's very outward, and it's awesome. And the benefit that I get out of connections like that is good feeling in my heart. You know, it was the other day when it was, gosh, it had to be about 104 outside, somewhere around there. And with that, I noticed that Frankie was going to get out and mow his lawn. And no, not something he needs to be doing. So I went and hopped on my mower and drove over there and sent him inside, and I took care of it. It's connections and friendships and relationships that really, really matter. And gosh, I don't know why I get so emotional, um, but it made me feel great, doing something nice for them because they do so much for me just out of kindness. And if you have elderly neighbors around you, be a neighbor, be a friend. You'd be amazed at just the little things that are appreciated. Um, Actually, one of the things that I heard another friend say just the other day on Facebook was that he had met a veteran and said, "Hey, thanks for your service." The guy turned around and said, "You're worth it. Glad I did it." What an awesome answer. That's the kind of people we should be. And if you're not like that, maybe take a look in the mirror, because we're only on this little sphere for a short period of time. And really, the reason we're here is to learn how to love, learn how to care, and learn how to be a friend and a neighbor. So, as you go into this weekend or next day, whatever it happens to be, keep that in mind, because we are all struggling with something in this world. And those little bit of niceties or kindness really, really matter. Thanks for tuning in, and make it a great day on purpose. Thank you for tuning into this episode of The Faithful Sinners, and get more inspiration on our website, thefaithfulsinners.com.